back. We apologize for the technical delay, but again, we apologize for the technical delay. We're still in the third quarter, and the Cobras just got an interception by Carlos Alexander, and the Cobras will take over, or are taking over. It's third down now. Thompson and Calhoun in the backfield, and there's a delay of false start actually against the Cobras, so that'll back them up 5 after Calhoun got a run. So it'll be third down and might be 10. Third down and 9. Calhoun and Thompson in the backfield. Knight in motion. And there's another flag. And that is in a false start. A legal procedure call against the Cobras as Knight got a little antsy. Cobras going further back, which is not what they wanted to do after the turnover. Again, we apologize for the technical delay. You only missed a few plays, but we got it back on track now. And still in the third quarter. And as of now, is this a timeout or is this the end of the third quarter? Looks like it's the end of the third quarter by the way the ref is picking up the ball. So we will switch sides of the field and be back with the fourth quarter right after this. And the lights are on here at Ken Duke Stadium in Medina High School in beautiful Medina, Ohio. It is third down and 14 for the Cobras. The Cobras got to get that momentum back. The fourth and final quarter here. Nobody has scored a touchdown since the second quarter. Actually, the Saints tied it up. Excuse me. Knight in motion. There's a screen pass to Daniels. Daniels gets upfield, makes a couple moves, but he's brought down, and there is a flag on the play. There's a hold against the Cobras, and it looks like the Saints will decline the penalty, and it'll be fourth down. once again. Oh, the Saints accepted the penalty and decided to back the Cobras up. So it'll be third down again. I thought they were going to decline it and take fourth down, but apparently not. So 4 wide receiver set, Calhoun and Thompson in the backfield. Calhoun switches sides. Thompson drops back to pass. He fakes, he throws it deep, and it's intercepted. He overthrew Daniels. Calhoun with the big hit, but at the same time, I don't think the DB knew it hit his hands. It is the second interception thrown by Thompson tonight, and the Saints will take over. He had Daniels wide open. Daniels had to make a jump for it, just out of his reach, and into the DB's hands unknowingly. When he finally got grasp of what was going on, he was already headed the other way. So now it's 1st and 10 Saints on the Cobras 35. Number 5 hands it off. 23 makes a move. He's still on his feet, but there is a flag on the play. There's a false start against the Saints, so that will back the Saints up 5. Beautiful run of 8 negated by a false start. Again, we'd like to thank everyone for watching and tuning in with us. It's been a defensive game so far. Cobras scored first on a 69-yard run by Emmett Calhoun. And then the Saints quarterback, number 5, called his own number to tie the game. And then in the second quarter, David Thompson would hit Andre Daniels for a beautiful 96-yard touchdown pass. A 4 wide receiver set. Number 5 ready to take the snap. He does take the snap. Looks to throw. Gets out of the pocket. He throws. And it's knocked away by Terry Hosey. Hosey showing up again, making his presence known. Hosey known for the bait and switch, where he would bait a quarterback into throwing the pass and then jump the route and be running the other way. But nevertheless, it's second down and 15. Cobras have to get a stop here if they want to take control of this game. Screenplay by number 4. Number 4 holds on for dear life as Kevin Green, Craig Williams, and Robert Littlejohn were there with bad intentions. And it could have been very bad. So third down and even longer for the Saints. Number 5 takes the pass, takes a snap, drops back the pass. He flushes out of the pocket. He's hit from behind. He got the pass away, but it is incomplete. And it will be 4th down and long. So, what do the Saints do? It looks like the Saints will punt this one away. back to receive this punt. Can't see the number on the player back there, but the Saints will punt. It's 4th down. And that looks like that should have been a penalty. And unfortunately for the Cobras, they don't get the penalty, and they call a timeout. So that is the Saints, I believe, their 2nd timeout. But we will stick with that, and we will be here after the timeout. And we are back after the timeout. Tied at 14 here. 4th down for the Saints. The Saints are punting. Snaps away. It's high. They get it away. It's a high kick. It's short. And it takes a big bounce to see if it dies. And it's going to die on the Cobra. Looks like the Cobra 14-yard line. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Cobras and Saints tied 14-14. This is a big momentum game for both teams, as both teams are looking to win. It's number 4 versus number 3. As both teams jockeying for position in the playoffs rank, not only in the rankings, but also in the playoff seeding. As, again, number 4 is hosting number 3, as the Saints are number 3 and the Cobras are number 4. And you got to believe if the Cobras win, they might be able to jump the Saints, as this would be a big top 10 win, as they do have a top 10 win against number 5, the Ohio Bears, last week. So Thompson, Calhoun in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. And Thompson tries to pass on a rollout, and it's knocked away as incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And the Cobras are in the shadow of their own end zone, or the shadow of their own goalpost, as some coaches would say. Four wide receivers, 3 on one side, Calhoun and Thompson. Thompson takes a snap, hands off to Calhoun. Calhoun gets a lane, but he is brought down after a gain of 2. Actually 3. So 3rd down and 7. Thompson and Calhoun again, 4 wide receivers, 3 to one side. Thompson takes the snap, looks to pass, gets out of the pocket. He throws it up, and it is incomplete as he just throws it out of bounds. So now it'll be 4th down. And you have to punt it here because you do not want to give the Saints really, really good field position. So 4th down here. Pittsburgh will get decent field position, but the way both teams have been playing defensively, I gotta wonder if the Saints can put a drive together before this game goes into overtime. Historically, you do not want to play the Cobras in overtime, but if you're the Cobras on defense, you want to get a turnover right here on this drive. Snaps away. Kick is up. It's high, very high. And it takes a bounce on the Saints side of the field. The ball will be spotted on the Cobras, well, not Cobras, the Saints 40-yard line, if I'm looking at that correctly. Actually, it'll be spotted on the 45. So 4th quarter here. Both teams looking to take control of the game. There's a great punt by Rocky Moss, by the way. Number 5 with a new running back. I can't see his number, but drops back to pass. He looks to throw. He throws, and it's caught by number 4. Actually, was that number 4? No, it was caught by number 1. Excuse me. So the Saints get a 1st down. The Cobras secondary being lax. It was a beautiful throw. Both quarterbacks throwing the ball very well today, even with the interceptions that they've thrown. So 1st and 10 Saints. 5 drops back to pass. He looks. He still throws. He's got it open. Number 13. He's down the field. He gets away. Breaks another tackle. Is he in? He's down at the 1. And Felix Mason gets the catch, thanks to our brothers over at Western Reserve in the other booth. So Felix Mason gets down to the 1, and the Saints have the opportunity to take control of this game. Number 5 and 25 in the backfield. 4 wide receivers set, 5 under center. He pushes forward. I don't think he made it. So he's short. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. There's a flag on the play. There's a false start against the Saints. As the Saints trying to pull a fast one. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. So the Saints got a little wiggle room. But the Cobras defense, again, still has to tighten up and hopefully get a stop. Saints come out in 4 wide receivers, 25 in the backfield with 5. High snap. It's still loose. It's still loose. Nobody's picked it up yet. A Saints player picks it up finally, but he's a long ways away from the end zone. And it'll be third and a very long goal line to go. The ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. I was expecting an easy play for the Saints, but instead it ended up being a high snap. And we have an injury on the play, but we will stay right with it. Nobody picked up the ball for a good 5 seconds, which is an eternity in football. So with the injury timeout, we will take a 5 to 10 second break and be right back. And the Saints player is walking off on his own power, gingerly, but he's walking off nonetheless. So it'll be third and goal. A very long goal to go. Ball will be spotted on the Cobras 38-yard line. And with 4:58 left to go in the game, gotta wonder, can the Cobras get a stop and take control of this game? So with just under 5 minutes to go left in the game, it's third down and goal. Quarterback under center, couldn't see the number. He drops back to pass, number 3, and he throws it, and it's complete. It's caught. 10-5 touchdown Saints. A third and goal and an opportunity for the Cobras to get off the field, and it turns into a touchdown for the Saints. And the Saints now take a 20-14 lead. I don't even know what happened on the play for him to be open. But nevertheless, a defensive breakdown just cost a touchdown. There's no other way to put it. And the Saints will be going for 2. Can't have defensive breakdowns like that, especially in a situation where it's a third and goal and the ball is spotted on the Cobras' 40-yard line. And The two-point conversion is intercepted, so the Saints only lead by a touchdown. So if you're the Cobras, you want to get the ball back rather, and not only drive, but score and hope for the two-point conversion. I'm going to say number 1. The Cobras have faced some adversity this season, especially here at home. They won one at home in the last seconds of the game in round 1 against the Bears in a divisional matchup. And then they faced adversity again, losing to the Ohio Gladiators 20-0. So this will be the 3rd time that the Cobras face adversity at home. Let's see how they do. The Saints just pulled off a 3rd and long, a 37-yard touchdown pass, or 38 rather, and it's how we are at 20-14 now. This will be a new kicker for the Saints. Number 4 will be kicking off. Knight and Matthews back to receive. Kicks away. It's picked up by Knight. It's a reverse. And Matthews gets to the outside. He's still on his feet. He gets a spin. But he's finally brought down at the 45. If Matthews has blockers on that sideline, he's gone. So, Cobras have a great field position. Ball is spotted at the 44. Thompson takes the snap, hands the ball off. Looks like Jackson gets across the 50. So Jackson Jones gets a gain of 7. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. Takes the ball again, takes the snap, hands it off again. Jones brought down in the backfield this time. So 3rd down and 4 now. Cobras got to have a sense of urgency here. Time is not on their side. So whatever plays they have, they need to make them work and possibly get out of bounds. Or at least stop the clock somehow to conserve timeouts. Tight formation for the Cobras. Hands off to Jones. Jones gets up the middle. Does he get the 1st down? It looks like he's got it from up here. But he say he's short. To me, that's a bad spot. It's 4th down. They say he's short, but so 4th down and 1. This could be the game right here. And there is a timeout. So we'll keep it right here. But right now, Cobras got to come out of the huddle or out of this timeout with a sense of some urgency, as they are 47 yards away from a touchdown and a possible game-winning drive. Just under 2 minutes with 1:58 left to go in the game. Thompson tries to get it, but he doesn't. And there's a turnover on downs. The Saints get a stop on 4th and 1. So the Saints will get the ball back and maybe run out the clock. But with 150 and some change, there's still some time left for the Cobras to either cause a turnover or get a stop. And hopefully, if you're a Cobras fan, hopefully that happens. That offensive line got no push, unfortunately, and Thompson had nowhere to go. Probably a question of why there wasn't a under center snap. Would have made it a lot easier instead of having to run 4 yards to get a first down. You're behind the line, but nevertheless, Saints go into a 4 wide receiver set. Number 3 will be under center. And he takes a knee. So I guess that's their victory formation. And the Cobras do call a timeout to stop the clock. I believe the Cobras are officially out of timeouts with that last timeout. Heartbreaking way to end this game. But nevertheless, the Cobras do have a chance, depending on where the clock is after this timeout. Saints take another knee. And the clock will continue to run now. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. For those that are at home on a warm summer July night, I'd like to thank the Saints for traveling from Pittsburgh to Cleveland. I'd like to thank the Saints fans, all 6 or 7 of them that traveled with the Saints. Thank you, Cobra fans, for showing up in abundance and cheering on the Cobras. Special thanks to Medina High School and Ken Duke Stadium for allowing us to be here. Very special shout out to Redline Radio for sponsoring our keys to the game. As the Saints will eke out of here with a 20-14 win. So the Cobras go to 3-4, and the Saints will go to 6-1. I think that will do it. Actually, no. They take a turnover on downs because there was still some time on the clock left. So, turnover on downs as the Saints take all 4 knees. And the Cobras will actually have decent field position, possibly for a Hail Mary. That's what I'm thinking if I'm the coach, or if I'm not even a coach, if I'm a casual fan, that's what I'm thinking. And with 15 seconds left, the Cobras will probably make a play for the end zone. At least that's what is conventional thinking. Yeah, the coach from the Saints trying to figure out what in the world is going on. So Calhoun. Thompson in the shotgun with 2 backs. Thompson takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws, but it's incomplete as Thompson was hit from behind. It's going to be 2nd down now. So I'm going to assume it's either 10, maybe 11, 10 seconds left. And it's weird because the Cobras still have a chance to get it in the end zone. Again, Thompson with 2 backs, 3 wide receivers. Thompson takes a snap, drops back to pass. He looks, he throws it deep. Nothing but black jerseys, and number 5 gets the interception, and that will do it. That will be the end of the game whenever he is tackled. And that is the game. The Cobras fall in a heartbreaker, 20-14 to the Pittsburgh Saints. I'd like to thank you guys at home for watching. And for those that are going to watch the future replays, thank you for watching. And join us next week as home finale and the regular season finale, where the Steel City Kings will come in to play the Cobras. And it was a 7 o'clock kickoff. For the 216 Sports Network, for Redline Radio as our sponsor, I am Romel Thorpe saying we will see you guys next week here at the Snake Pit.